me on this very day that I was graduating. I think he shared it with me to sort of humble me, and I hope it does the same thing to you, because he told me that there was a young man hired by a supermarket, and he reported to work his first day, and he was greeted warmly by the store manager. After greeting him, the store manager gave him a broom and said, "Your first job will be to sweep the entire store." "But I'm a college graduate," the young man said indignantly. "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that," said the store manager. "Here, give me that broom. Let me show you how." Today is a very special day for me. It is a day that will forever be embedded in my memory. For on this day, I stood on the campus of my alma mater and received one of its highest awards. To receive any award is always an honor, but to receive an honor from your alma mater is the epitome of recognition. I am truly humbled to be selected to receive this award, and I assure you that for the remainder of my life, it will hold a place of special significance in my home, and more importantly, in my heart. The history of this fabulous university begins with the story about our dear founder, Dr. Mary Bethune. It describes her as a very determined young black woman who opened the Bethune Educational and Industrial Training School for Negro girls with $1.50, faith in God, and 5 little girls. This remarkable woman, who was a confidant to presidents and a contributor to shaping the policies of this nation, never lost the sight of her true mission, providing educational opportunities for young African American adults that would prepare them to meet the challenges of the world. It was the foundation for the future in 1904 for those 5 little girls schooled by Dr. Bethune, and it remains the cornerstone of the success of the 21st century. Indeed, I am proud of the code that Dr. Bethune established at her school. It is a culture driven by the precept that all who want to learn are capable of being taught. It is a culture that demands excellence in all associated with this institution, and it challenges each of us to constantly raise the bar of excellence. As I reflect upon my life, I am without hesitation that the values that were instilled in me by my family and presently before it were reinforced at this university. These values have provided me with the capacity to challenge not as potentially uncomfortable events, but rather as problem-solving opportunities. To our newest alumni, class of 2013, let me be among the many who will congratulate you on your accomplishments and the pride that you have brought to your family. Amen. You are now members of this unofficial cadre of ambassadors for our alma mater. For the remainder of your time and the remainder of your life, your future accomplishments will be linked to Bethune Cookman University. It is a linkage that enhances the image of our alma mater and provides those unfamiliar with our alma mater a glimpse of the talent that is nurtured on this campus. I welcome you into this elite group of achievers and encourage you to use your education to continue pursuing your dreams. I also ask you to join your fellow alumni in supporting our mission. With your support, Bethune Cookman University will continue to grow and prosper. I ask not for your future dollars, for that will come as your career endeavors provide you with the resources. Rather, as a young alumnus, I ask you to share your experiences with the youth with which you will interact, to let them know the value and importance of a college degree. We now live in a world driven by technology. century continues to unfold, there will be new technologies that will emerge to improve the quality of our lives. We live in a world where instantaneous decisions are now the norm rather than the exception. We live in a world where a financial hiccup in a small, remote country can wreak havoc in a major metropolitan area. We live in a world where adverse climate conditions in a region of this nation can translate into higher prices in the local food markets throughout the world. Our institutions of higher learning are no longer simply static learning symposiums. Rather, they are evolving into laboratories for change. Missions include developing new technology. From these laboratories will come new technologies that future generations will consider the norm, and their ancestors will be amazing. The southern region of San Francisco Bay Area has been described as Silicon Valley. My husband and I operate businesses in Northern Virginia in an area that is often referred to as the Silicon Valley. As our location here in Florida and its available resources certainly position us to be redefined as a technology coast and for our alma mater to be at the hub of its development. The inclusion of our alma mater among the laboratories of change would be an extension of the vision that was exposed to Dr. Bethune at the dawn of the 20th century. This transformation is in its embryonic stage, but it is germinating at a fast pace. Within the next 10 years, the model will certainly mature. It is an unspoken necessity that our colleges and universities undertake graduates who compete in the technological world of the 21st century. The feeders to our institutions of higher learning and secondary schools are adjusting their curriculum to prepare its graduates for the expected change. Our challenge is to make certain that this beautiful haven on the ocean be among the leaders of this inevitable transformation. As we prepare to leave this place for the desert, the corners of the world, let us remember not only the joy and happiness that this day has brought us, but also the task that they have. In the presence of